Hey guys, this is Ada. Just coming in to kind of reintroduce myself. A little bit about me. I am a wife, a mother. I've been a wife for about 31 years. And no, it hasn't been easy, guys. I wouldn't dare lie to you, but we're still together after 31 years. I have 4 children, youngest being 21, oldest being 37. The 2 in the middle of 35 and 31. So, I had my kids young. I had my first one young. The last one, you know, I wasn't that young. But anyway, that's a little bit about the family dynamics. I have a master's in marriage and family counseling, and I'm just throwing that out there. So just in case you guys, you know, want to know why I go toward mental health and all of that, and that's just because that's my background, guys. And even though I like to bring the word, I also like to apply the word practically when it comes to mental health and wholeness and all of that. That's my passion. Another thing about me, I can be a big jokester, a comedian. I really can. You wouldn't think so, but I can be a comedian. And I kind of enjoy it. I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot, as a matter of fact. Some of the things that I'm into, my personal hobbies, I like to shop. I like to bargain shop. One of my favorite places to shop is the Dollar Tree, because I just like finding a bargain, guys. You'll see me wear different wigs. That's one of the things I like to do. And here recently, I don't wear as many as I used to wear. I kind of stick with one thing, but I said, no, we're not going to be boring. We're going to get out of that. And that's not boring, but I mean, my personal choice is to kind of bring a little variety to the table. I'm working on growing my natural hair back because I shaved it as smooth as my forehead, guys. And but I've done that a few times because through the years I've struggled with alopecia. I would have like some thinning in the top, and I never had problem with edges, but here recently I had issues with my edges. But everything is coming back beautifully, and it's coming back its natural white color, and it's beautiful. So you know, I'm gonna probably transition when it gets to the length that I want to, probably doing something natural. So that's a long-term goal. But anyway, I worked at a group home as a licensed therapist for about 5 years. I worked at the group home in total for 7 years. 2 of those years were in foster care, and I worked with children who were abused or neglected. And I worked as a therapist with children who were in the group home and they were abused or neglected, or you know, just various things going on. I worked with kids who had really serious challenges. So I was in intensive therapy because I don't know, everything I do is pretty intense, guys. I kind of like to go into chaotic, tense situations and kind of get it rolling. That's just who I am. Even with, like, if there's a big clean, if there's a lot of pile, I'm the one that try to go in and tend to get everything, the pile cleared out, then somebody else come in and do the fine tuning. So that's the way my personality works. But through the years, as I kind of mellow down, I'm a little bit more laid back. You know, I'm not quite as dogmatic. I'm a little bit more laid back. But, you know, that's just who I am, guys. Like I say, I like what I like. You know, a lot of people, you know, think I'm kind of different. I do tend to be a loner, but I'm a thinker. Sometimes I think I overthink. But I do like people. I love people, but I do have to have my downtime. So I guess you would say I can be introverted, but I also can be an extrovert too. So it just depends. Depends on the day. One of the things that I've suffered with through the years have been social anxiety. I've really struggled, guys, with that. But a lot of that was due to my own traumatic background. That's why I can identify with people who are going through difficult situations. And I'll probably talk a little bit about that as I continue to do videos, you know. I'm very transparent, guys. There's nothing that I have to hide or want to hide, you know, because that's not who I am as a person. You get all or nothing. So, you know, that's just how it is. And I know some people can't handle that. But with me being a little on the neurodivergent side, I can't be anything else. I don't know how to be anything else. But bluntly honest, I'm sorry. I wish I could tone it down a little bit, but I can't. I'm an intense person. And I realize that, and everybody can't handle me, and I realize that because I am intense, not intense or aggressive, guys. I'm not aggressive at all, but I'm very, very honest, and sometimes people can't handle that. And what I mean by that is, if I see you fall in a ditch, I'm gonna tell you falling in a ditch, and some people can't handle that. I have had people, you know, separate from me because of that honesty. Not that I don't have my own flaws, because guys, I do. And I really would appreciate that type of honesty, you know, in my life. Because we do need that type of accountability. So if it's situations that feel unsafe to me being a therapist, I know what's safe and unsafe in relationships. I stay back. And people may not understand emotional safety like to the level I do, but my emotional and physical safety is very important to me. I can't avoid everything in the world that may present a physical harm, but emotionally, if I feel it's unsafe, I will stay away. And that's just who I am. You know, people have taken that for arrogance. They have taken that for me being crazy, all kinds of ways. But I feel as our culture heals, there's a lot more understanding of why people set boundaries, because that's simply what I do. I just set a strong boundary if I feel unsafe. So, guys, with that being said, you will hear me talking a lot about boundaries, letting go, and I can apply the word of God practically, and I do, because I feel like it's the word that set us free. There's nothing that I could sit here and say that's going to set you free like the word of God practically applied, because we need that. We need accountability in our lives. And, you know, sometimes that don't look good. It don't look pretty. It doesn't feel good to have to be accountable. It doesn't sometimes, but it's needed and it's necessary if we want to grow. So guys, with that being said, you know, that's my little presentation. And what I want to show you, since I'm an avid Dollar Tree shop, I want to show you this little makeup here. It's called Le Mercerie. And I saw a whole little palette of these in various colors at my local Dollar Tree. So I picked up one. And then I also, you know, wanted to show you, compare this to my Mary Kay that I have. Which I've not used a lot of this, guys, because I'm too busy using my Dollar Tree stuff. Not this particular one, but I have some other little makeup from Dollar Tree, Walmart, what have, that's very good. So I really hadn't used my time-wise a lot, the one from Mary Kay. But this is the one I got from the Dollar Tree, and it's not that bad. Given today, I didn't take my time and put it on like I should have, guys, but it's really a pretty makeup. Look at that. It's Le Mercerie. So if you buy a Dollar Tree and you don't mind buying products that's, you know, $1.25 and trying them out, and it is a name brand. I want to come back and insert that. It is a name brand. It's not a really expensive name brand, but it is a name brand. Another thing I want to show you guys, Brush Buddies, and it's a nice charcoal toothpaste that I've been buying for a few years from Dollar Tree. And it is a brand. But, you know, you have to catch it because they sell a lot of this stuff. And one time I found some probiotics that they were selling on Amazon for about $10 to $15. And I just kind of loaded up and gave them to family members and all of that good stuff. But with that being said, guys, that's a little bit of who I am. And if you have any questions or comments for me, drop them in the, drop them down in the comments. If you feel like you need a coach, or someone to kind of, you know, help you along with some issues, I am open to phone calls and emails. And yes, I do, you know, charge a fee. So I'm just putting that out there, guys. I will coach you. I will not counsel you because I will have to go through a whole lot of paperwork to do counseling. But if you catch these videos, you can pick up on a lot. But with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. And if this video have been interesting to you, give it a thumbs up.